One of the diseases most feared by many people is cancer. Not only can it increase the risk of premature death, sufferers will experience tremendous suffering considering that this disease eats away at body parts. In addition, the process of treating this disease also tends to be very heavy and may not necessarily cure it completely. It is for this reason that we should as much as possible prevent his arrival. Cancer-causing foods. Various kinds of foods that must be avoided in order to prevent cancer. One of the ways we can do to prevent cancer is to adopt the right diet. Health experts say there are several types of food that can increase the risk of getting this disease, so we should avoid it. Here are the foods. Soft drink. Soft drinks tend to be favored by Indonesians. This is due to its delicious and refreshing taste, especially when served cold. The problem is soft drinks are included in the most bad drinks for health. The sugar content in soft drinks is very high. Moreover, coupled with the fact that the type of sugar in this drink is corn syrup, which is high in fructose. This sugar is very concentrated and tends to be difficult for the body to digest. If we eat it often, the digestive organs, especially the liver, will work very hard to process it. Coupled with the exposure to artificial dyes in this drink, the risk of triggering cancer in the digestive organs will increase. Foods with white flour ingredients. We can easily find foods made from white flour such as pasta, bread, and various kinds of cakes every day. The problem is that behind the enjoyment of these foods, there is an increased risk of cancer if we eat them too often. This is due to the processing of white flour, which uses several chemicals that have the potential to increase the risk of developing cancer. In addition, there are enough foods that contain white flour which is high in sugar, a content that can trigger inflammation in the body if too much is consumed. Potato chips. Potato chips, especially those that have been packed with various interesting flavors, can also increase the risk of developing cancer if consumed frequently. This is due to the high content of trans fats, preservatives, and salt in it. In addition, the process of processing potatoes with high temperatures can also trigger the appearance of acrylamide content, one of the ingredients that are carcinogens or can cause cancer. Margarine. Margarine, which we often use as an ingredient in cakes, can also increase the risk of developing cancer. This is due to the processing that uses oil at high temperatures, which in turn can trigger the emergence of chemical substances such as lysitol and 3-MC-pter, which are carcinogens or can cause cancer. Microwave-treated popcorn. Microwave-processed popcorn does taste good, but health experts say this food already contains the chemical FOB, which is a carcinogen. In addition, we can also find other chemicals such as diacetyl in this popcorn. This material can also trigger cancer. Red meat. Even though it is high in nutrients, we should limit our consumption of red meat because it can trigger various kinds of health problems such as cancer, obesity, etc. if consumed frequently. In fact, if we tend to eat grilled meat as a hobby, the risk of developing pancreatic cancer can go up to 60%.